Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Conquer College Admissions. This is Julie and I'm a graduate of USC and Harvard University and the founder of Passion Prep, and we help our students get accepted into their dream colleges using their passion. If this is your first time watching our video, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you will be notified when we release a new video. And also, if your goal is to get into your dream college, make sure to attend our free intro training at www.passionprep.com/masterclass, and you will learn everything that you need to know about college admissions process right now. What are the unique strategies that you need to start implementing, as well as you can learn more about our program as well. So make sure to head on over to www.passionprep.com/masterclass. We'll go ahead and put in the link here and also in the info box. So once you've done that, let's go and start talking about back to school checklist. First of all, can't believe school is going to be in season again, and it feels like summer starts and you do a couple of things and then you have to start getting ready for school. And typically during summer, teachers give a lot of summer homework, and so you're probably busy doing that. But I wanted to record a college admissions edition version of back to school checklist. So let's go ahead and get started. First checklist item is to review your class selections. This is really important because now that SAT and ACT are not 100% required at all the colleges, and the only constant item that colleges will look at in every single applicant is going to be your high school transcript. So what goes on there in terms of what classes you decide to take, as well as your GPA, is going to be even more important. So when you are reviewing your class selections, a couple of things to consider. Number one, you want to make sure that you're on the right track to completing 4 years of foreign language. A lot of students and parents don't know about this, and colleges can easily reject you because they don't see that 4 years of foreign language. And so make sure that you work all of that out. And the second is rigor. Colleges really want to see students who challenge themselves during their high school years. So if you're taking all the easy, regular, non-honors AP, IB classes, that's going to be a red flag. And there is a chart that colleges release every single year identifying what is very important to not considered, and rigor is always considered very important. So are you challenging yourself, taking a lot of honors and AP classes, especially taking a AP or honors class in English is really important too. So those are some of the things that you really want to evaluate. And the third criteria is your academic interest. Are you taking classes this upcoming year that support your academic interest? So make sure you check all of those. Even if you did finalize your class selections with your guidance counselor, when school starts again in that first or second week, there is going to be a lot of adjustments being made anyways. So you do want to request for a change if you feel like some of these requirements were not met, or you're just watching this video finding out the importance of class selections. The second back to school item checklist is make sure you are identifying your academic interest and you know what major you're going to be declaring when you go into high school. So some students will say things like, oh, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't know what kind of career I want. But that's not really the main question that you should be asking yourself right now. Instead, you want to identify what is it that I like to learn, what is my major going to be, what will I study further in the college that I get into. So colleges, when they are asking you to write a lot of essays when you apply, they're not really asking you like, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up, which is more of a career-oriented question, but instead they're asking, what do you want to study, why do you want to study that at our school, and why is our school a good fit for you? So they really want to see that you are exploring your passion and your academic interest. And so identifying that before school begins is going to be incredibly helpful. Number one, going back to the class selections, you're going to have more confidence in selecting your classes that support your academic interest. You're also going to need to request recommendation letters when you are going into the junior year grade level. So you want to ask recommendation letters to teachers who are teaching the classes that support your academic interests perfectly. And also, when school starts back up again, you all know that club fairs happen, you get to join new clubs, and so you want to also identify which clubs will be a good fit for you this upcoming academic year based on your academic interests. So you see that identifying your academic interest is a truly important prerequisite. The third item on your back to school checklist is start brainstorming your passion project. If you don't know about our programs already, we help our students get into their dream colleges by creating and brainstorming and scaling their passion project, which is a great way to stand out and also do something that you're truly passionate about. I want you to ask yourself, how many times do you participate in commitments and volunteering and summer programs and clubs, even though you don't really like it, even though it's not just what you truly want to do? And so colleges truly want to see students who are pursuing their passion. So creating a passion project is such a great way to demonstrate that part of you in such a compelling way. And you all know that the acceptance rates are decreasing and plummeting, and plunging. So it's really important for you to stand out in this process, and passion project is such a great way to do that. And so start brainstorming some ideas that could really demonstrate your academic interest, personal interest, or your SPV, strength, personality, and values. And inside our Passion Project Bootcamp program, we do give our students individualized guidance on how to brainstorm, execute, and scale their passion project. So if you want to learn more about our program, you could check out our Passion Project Bootcamp program at www.passionprep.com/bootcamp. The last item on our checklist here today is identifying your strengths and weaknesses. So everyone here, including yourself, you have a different set of strengths than I do. And maybe I have a weakness that you don't have. So in any case, every year before school begins, you want to evaluate, what is my strength? What am I really good at? So you could do more of that. And also in terms of weaknesses, if you're a procrastinator, you need help with time management, you need help with study skills, or you don't really do well in math exams or chemistry labs, whatever it is, you want to identify that. So when you go into the school year, you know that, okay, that's my weakness, and so I need to spend more time on it. I need to give more space for me to study and do the homework, versus maybe for you, English comes really easily. So for that, you would give less time or that space. And so knowing what you're good at and what your weaknesses are is going to be incredibly helpful, because then you're just a little bit more aware of yourself. And so what I would do is, I'm a total nerd for journaling and taking notes. And so I highly recommend that you take out a piece of paper, list what your strengths and weaknesses are, and how you're going to be compensating those weaknesses in this upcoming year, so that you could have the best, absolute successful academic year ever. All right, that is it for today's video. And I just remember back to school being so much shopping. I loved going to Office Depot, Staples to get my notebook, pen, paper. That is really the fun part. And of course, like getting some new clothes. Now that I'm an adult, I can't really do that. But I hope that you have fun and get all excited for the first day of school to happen very soon, and also implement all of the checklist items that I talked about that is more geared towards the college admissions process, which is really important because your goal at the end of your high school career is to now go into college. And so I hope you found the video to be helpful, and make sure to attend our free intro training because you're going to take away a lot of good information, resources on all things related to college admissions so that you can get accepted into your dream colleges. Again, the link to the free intro training is passionprep.com/masterclass. Bye.